Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my channel yet again. I actually want to talk about why is YouTube so cringe. Like, does anyone else feel cringe when they post their content on on YouTube? Because I'd be creating, um, and then I would decide to go back and watch my content. And I'm like, why did I say that? Like, really? Am I that intense? Like, oh no. 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 But I definitely would blame it on nerves, right? Just being nervous, wanting to say the right thing and sound, the right way. But definitely, communication is a skill that is worth learning, definitely. I think it's very important that every individual learns how to communicate well. It's a life skill, right? So I guess my communication skills weren't so as great as I thought. Honestly, because I went to watch my video and I was like, I just wanted to hide under a rock, basically. Just hide away. But that's not what I'm going to do this time around. I told myself I am not going to stop YouTubing because I really want to do YouTube. Like I really do. I believe I'm a fun person and I don't have a plan right now as to which way I really want to show up on YouTube because um yeah, I just don't. Like guys, please give me advice, right, on how you plan like the whole aesthetic of your video and how you want your content or the theme behind your YouTube channel. Do you have any specific way that you go about it? But for me right now, I think I'm still trying to figure it out. Like I half of the time I don't even know what I'm doing. All I know is I want to express myself because I am an artist, right? I am a visual artist. And when you're an artist, I think it's not just you painting all the time. I think there's different factors that contributes to your whole artistic spiritual journey, right? So you want to show that. So yeah, guys, all I'm saying is I'm gonna continue posting YouTube videos and I might go back and watch other videos and think they cringe and delete them because already I've deleted some videos. Um, it's quite embarrassing. Yeah, right. It's okay to feel a bit embarrassed about this. Yep. But I do believe I'll get there because I've also like through watching other YouTube channels, obviously, that when they speak about just growing your YouTube channel, I think they've mentioned a lot of people have mentioned that they also have a lot of content deleted and I can attest to that. Like I'd take time to take footage, right, at that time, and then when I go back and watch it, I'm like, oh, yeah, right. So yeah, YouTube is fun. think it's really testing me a lot in terms of just, do I really have the confidence that I think I have? No. Okay, no, I don't. But yeah, basically, anyway, I just wanted to have a day with you. Just join me on my day. It's a Sunday today, and the weather is just so hot already, and it's not even 10 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, I just like today's energy. This Sunday just feels really good. So I'm enjoying that. I just want to show you my art a bit. Alrighty. Okay, let me show you. Where is it? Okay. So I'm just going to show you one art a piece. It's not complete as yet. It's just something I've been working on like slowly. Guys, like I as an artist, I do struggle with deadlines because sometimes when art feels like work to me, I don't want to do it because I don't know, it's the overthinking. But I'm working on that. Like I think I need to start timing myself in terms of finishing art pieces, especially big ones, because small ones are easy to finish. Like literally, you can spend like 2 hours of your time and you've painted a nice, cute, small art piece. Great. But I really wanted to test myself into doing larger and larger pieces. So more of those. So I need to really time myself, um, manage my time in terms of completing that art piece. Yeah, because I really want to also share more of my art. So I can't just be like I'm an art I'm an art content creator, but I ain't doing that much art, right? So yeah. Anywho, I'm just gonna show you this art piece. Right, right. Yes. So this art piece is basically, if you can tell, it's a crate, and there's some flowers over there that are just, taking over this crate. Okay. And my whole concept behind this is just like I grew up, you know, we would repurpose objects, any object, right? Anything that you feel like, oh, this is reusable. I don't have to get rid of it. I can just reuse it. And it's the same concept with, so I grew up like that, and so I get this nostalgia about that. Like, I like old things, keeping old things, because I get like a sense of deja vu, right? It's like this inanimate object has been through, lifetimes, many lives. It holds stories as well. And sometimes when you see that object, like it just literally takes you back to, let's say, a childhood memory, you know. So yes, same thing over here. And basically, this one is then used as a flower pot. Uh, Flowers are blooming in there, and that's another thing. It's to say this is an old object, and just growth from it is there. You know, there's beauty also surrounding it. So yeah, that's my art piece in a nutshell. Also, I just do paint a lot of portraits. I don't know if you can really see the painting behind me, but I also did that painting years ago. All the artworks that are in my apartment right now are done by me. So that painting behind is just, as you can tell, it's a bald lady. She's she's bald because it was me at some point. Literally, went through a journey where I had long ass hair, right? And I woke up one morning and decided that I want to chop my hair off without telling anyone. I just woke up and I had one single thought. I'm like, I want to cut my hair. And literally, I took my money, my bag, and went straight to the hair salon. Didn't tell anyone where I was going and what I was going to do because I didn't want anyone to convince me otherwise, you know. And like I don't want to feel like I'm gonna regret it because I mean, sometimes when you're used to having long hair, it's kind of daunting to try something new. So yeah, I went straight to the hair salon. When I got there, it's an afro, obviously, like a big afro, and the hairstylist is like, okay, so are you here to wash your hair? Do you want to wash it or treat it? I'm like, no, please just chop it all off. And he's like, all of it. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to cut. I want to go bald. Excuse me. Yeah. So yeah, I literally just shaved off my whole head. I will share a picture of that with my bald head. And literally, I woke back home and everyone was like surprised. And honestly, I like that feeling for bits. I'm like, oh, I feel brand new. I feel like a rebel. You know, when you cut your hair, because like I think cutting your hair, especially like bald, will always be like a rebellious act or just going against the status quo. Because obviously, long hair is always like preferred over no hair. So yeah, so as soon as I stepped out and some of the people who actually knew me or saw me with my hair just moments before, they're like, okay, all right. And when after the hairstylist cut my hair, like obviously I'm facing the mirror, I'm like convincing myself that I look good. I'm like, I look good, I look good, my head looks good. Good. The whole time, I'm like, I look good, my head looks good, I look beautiful. And I think, wow, what a beautiful taste in terms of the beauty standards that we hold for ourselves, right? Um, I'm also someone who actually preferred long hair at that time and just thought I looked more pretty with long hair. But then I'm also somebody who likes to like challenge myself and say, oh, you are really obsessed with long hair. Okay, do this so that I just like doing those kind of things. So I think I'm quite rebellious in that sense because I don't believe being rebellious all the time. It's always about going goth and wearing extreme outfits, which I'm glad people do that because that is like it takes some confidence to just walk in like a gothic outfit, or how style is just evolved. And I'm more of a modest person, so my rebellion is an internal thing, you know. So I keep choking. And got home when I got home, I just walked inside and like everyone was surprised, like, girl, did you did you just cut your hair? And yeah, it has a bit of excitement, like, I did it and there's no going back. I can't look back my hair right now. I can't even go get a hairstyle because, right? Okay, I could wear a wig, but I'm not gonna do that, you know. So yeah, and it's just about that, like challenging the status quo of beauty and beauty standards that we have. And it's also like a healing ritual for me, you know. It's a healing ritual that I need to be. I'm not against wigs or long hair or anything like that. I can choose to wear all of it. I can choose to go bald, have long hair, have short hair, get my afro, just switch things up. But I should never be attached. So I should detach from specific beauty stereotypes that I might have. You know, like for example, sorry, I don't know what's happening with my throat. So I sound a bit like deep. Sorry, let me drink more water. Like how sometimes you might not feel cute without wearing makeup. And that's the thing, you know. I'm not saying you should stop wearing makeup. It's just regulate yourself so that you're not attached or dependent on makeup to always boost your confidence. Sometimes just showing up with your bare face, that should also boost your confidence and say, oh, I'm doing it. I'm going with my bare face. I'm gonna be on camera with my bare face. And yeah. And then another time you could just also boost your confidence by wearing a bit of makeup or, you know, just being adventurous about who you are. And I believe that's an artistic expression. Right? You shouldn't, you're not always one thing. There's many versions of you, and you need to express all of them. Don't cage yourself into one thing. Okay. So, yes, that painting is definitely about beauty, body dysmorphia in a way, because when you have your, like with long hair you can hide behind long hair, you know what I mean, like you probably can hide like certain features that you might not like about your face, like long hair really frames your face, okay, but when you have no hair, let alone short hair, because short hair as well, if you did a cut, a nice cute edgy look, it might like, you might even look, you know, pretty, because like it might elongate your face and just, yeah, you know, like a choppy, I don't know how to really describe that whole thing, but when you're bald, there's no hiding, like all of your features are out there. Okay, so if you might not like how your nose is gonna look, now your nose is gonna be the focus of it, you know. If you don't like how your head looks, for example, now your head is like, yep, I'm right here. Look at me. Look at this rounded skull, you know? And you just have to fall in love with that skull, whatever way that it looks, the shape, you know? If you don't like your ears as well, they might just be out there for everybody to see. Because I always thought I have tiny ears, guys. I literally have small ears. And it's just like a weird shape. Like, I think my ears gave, what is it? It's like dwarf ears. They're like, yeah, I think they're not obviously as sharp at the end, but I think they give that. But when I had short hair, I had to embrace that because I'm like, yep, this is like me being different, and like I just had to fall in love with that, and I would wear a lot of earrings because then I think that made the whole look like, ooh, okay. Even though I wasn't like wearing a lot of makeup and stuff, I'm not really a makeup person. I do love makeup. I would like to learn how to do really like the makeup that, you know, I would watch like YouTube videos of people doing like really edgy makeup. I would like to learn that one day. But so far I just know how to do natural makeup. basic. So when I had no hair, I would just wear, my um, siren eye, like eyeliner, some mascara, brush my eyebrows. But I wasn't doing anything like out there. And actually, I like eyeshadow. I think I'm somebody who likes eyeshadow, like, but yeah, I really want to get into that, you know. So even with this bald lady, it's just a woman, a lady, a girl being rebellious and choosing to love herself when other people are choosing to actually question her whole beauty. Because I think other people like felt like really deeply, they thought they could offend me by, you know making certain comments, and that actually helped me get more confident, because then I validated myself a lot and not expected people to validate me and say, oh, you look beautiful. I had to tell myself I look beautiful even when other people thought, "Ah, she has short hair." You know how it is, man. Short hair has always had that, like, people just don't like short hair. People just, you know, against it. And even going into the male validation side, where obviously some men weren't, like, they felt like some type of way about short hair, and some guys actually really liked it. They could sense that rebellion, like, ooh, you have short hair. And they would try to touch my head. I'm like, you know what I mean? They're like, yeah, that's really, daunting and stuff. And they liked it, and then other people were like, nope, I don't find short hair attractive. And they were like, just like, okay, that's fine, that's your preference. It has nothing to do with the fact that I look, I don't look good in the short hair. I love myself, I look good, and it's not for everyone. Whereas long hair, I think, is always a universal thing. Short, long hair, I mean, it's always a universal thing, will always be found universally attractive. So that's just how it is. Okay, enough of me blabbering on about art. I will be sharing more of my art definitely on my channel. For now, I just want to do a bit of stretching and exercises. And then I'm gonna eat breakfast. Yeah. I'm not gonna be too intense on the exercises, but I've been working on my core, so I'm gonna continue doing that one day at a time.